Tutorial, I'm going to be showing you real quick how to use the fuzzy tool, and I've got the I've got the toolbox to display this time. I don't know why I wasn't able to get that to display yesterday, but you can see here that when we download these photos, right? So these are all part of 8447, the pearl double strand necklace here. We've already edited one. We've already taken a look at that in a previous tutorial. You can see that there. What I determined when editing this one is that it's much faster to do it on white when you already have a mostly white background using the fuzzy select tool. Doing a clipping path for something like this would take a really long time. So let's go ahead and show you how we do this. Let's bring on over the first one here, which is going to be, bring this on down so you can see that better. There you go. So you can see you've got mostly same colors going on in the background. So if you click this little fuzzy tool there, that fuzzy tool allows you to select huge chunks at one time. All right. Now if we go select, and then let's do, actually no, let me double click this. Here's our feathering right there, and then you can see up here it says, do you want to add to the current selection? You'll use the shift key. If you want to subtract from the current selection, you'll use the control key. So we're just going to use the shift key. Now when I click the feather edges, this just says how, like, what's the radius on how far I want to go beyond what I've selected. So the default is 10. 10's usually fine. You can just leave it to that. That's fine. So what we're going to do to add to it is shift. And you can see here as I'm shifting around. Now I'm going to hit delete. Just took all that out. Let's hit shift again. Let's take this one and this one and this and this and this. And don't need this here either, and I hit delete on that, because what I'm doing is I'm turning them all to white. So white here is what I'm selected as I'm going to. If I want to reverse that, I would go the other way, but for now we're just going to go with all the white. That's fine. Now you'll notice how it took it out right here. So if I want to add that back in, remember the other option is the plus button, right? Sorry, control. Yeah, that control is going to take all of that and add that back. So I don't want that. So let's control Z here. There we go. I need to be a little bit more careful. And that's one of the troubles of using the feather tool. As you can see here that it took a path and it says, oh, you want to do this? No, actually, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that at all. Thank you very much. Oops, did it again. Control Z. Alright, so let's jump back on over here. Let's get into a rectangle here. So rectangle selections tool, so that I can just do huge chunks at a time. Now that we've got, like, I could have done this originally too, but I wanted to show you how the clipping or the fuzzy tool worked. And if I zoom out here a little bit, it'll even be easier for me to see what I'm working with. Nice little clip along the bottom, and I'm actually going to bring that down a little bit so I don't clip out the pearls. Let's do that, and let's do that, and so you can see here that I'm using combination of tools. To clean this up. What did I just do wrong? It's something wrong in there.